Hello everyone, this is Jommy Joy from Fairgaze Media. At the 11th All Kerala CBSE Principals Conference and Meeting 2019 happening at Kallur, Cochin, we have here with us Dr. Deepa Chandran, who is a Senior Principal of Greets Public School, Kallur. And she was a Best CBSE Teacher Principal Award winner in the year 2013 and the President's Award winner in the year 2016. And she's also the Treasurer for Hindustan Scouts and Guides, Kerala. Welcome, ma'am. So, ma'am, we have few questions to you. That is, what is so special about this particular event? And how is it going to enhance the current educational system in your perception?
It's like you meet people from, and I personally feel, you know, when you brainstorm, when you talk to people around you with the same or work in the same scenario, it is always good. That is what you experience, you learn, right? You know, whatever you teach as the topic for this year by the CBSE is experiential learning. So what they have put is different strategies we have to work on. I think this confederations, this conclave of principals will put all the principals coming together. So we share during our breaks, we share what's happening in our schools, the best practices in our schools. So that actually gives a lot of experiences than going for a sessions like, and we get a lot of inputs when we are together, and most importantly when we meet, I say the energy is being generated.
Absolutely right. Ma'am, you heard about the skill building, right? How does your school promote skill building through the extracurricular activities in your school itself?
I basically a person who believes in skill building more than just concentrating on rote learning. So in my classrooms, in my school, every activity is taken care, because I see to it that every child in my school gets an opportunity to develop his life skills, his personalities through some or the other way. For example, today we had a beginning and experiential learning session. So the CBSE in the region has put forward which children can be called for practicing and to give such a training. So I said this was the platform where children also get an opportunity to interact, and they also, so I just said, yeah, my children are there, they will do the theatre and they will act out. So it's like, you know, whatever you learn, you don't take back every learning home. Maybe I have been taught in my school days a lot of academics, but what I have learned from my school is the skills. Wonderful. And that is which I use it as a principal or a teacher. So I think, you know, emotional balance can be made only through these type of skill activities in school, not by just concentrate on rote learning.
Wonderful. And one more question, ma'am. It is, we all are human beings. So as a mentor, as a teacher, what is your holistic approach of dealing these type of emotional imbalance among the students?
Why this emotional imbalance happens, it's not because of one reason. There are multiple reasons behind it, and it is not to be attended by one person alone, what I feel. It's like you are connected with the whole. Why this emotional? From the childhood to the growing up, there is somewhere a gap. That is what you find as emotional imbalances. First thing is, there is no one to listen to the child now. Sharing is expressed everything, but human to human expressions has not taken place. That builds up a gap for them when they grow up and face the natural world. So I personally feel, you know, I have a system in school where I personally give a hearing to, when I observe children, I give a personal hearing, I give a personal counseling, I personal guidance, and directly and indirectly I get involved with them. But then in schools I would suggest that parents also have to be taken into account. It has to take place from childhood, and the parents, the teacher, the principal, all the other stakeholders who are dealing with the child should always think that our main aim is more to build the skill, but at the same time give an emotional quotient efficient, because now IQ is less important when compared to.
Thank you for watching us and being with us. If you would like to know more about us, log on to www.fairgaze.com, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.